that should come home lonely in this contest. And on their journey, and as you know, RAILTRIP knows all about the business, responded well with the blinkers, a length and a half. Jack Rose is towards the inside, and RAILTRIP's now been hard held. That allows Jack Rose to go on. RAILTRIP, you can see, hot against the steel. 2 lengths, Sweet Chin Music coming to the 700 metres zone. Further back in the running, Bacino, Blue Cap Texas Fizz, Irish Pearl, a long way off this leader. And as they come for home, RAILTRIP, as expected, she should win by 10, 15 lengths in this company. And there you'll see RAILTRIP now 8 lengths clear, coming to the 300, and just a blowout for RAILTRIP, and she must now be 20 lengths clear. So RAILTRIP past the 200, Sweet Chin Music, but as expected, RAILTRIP, don't read too much into this distance, glides in 20 lengths clear. And RAILTRIP just geared right down the last bit. Sweet Chin Music second, Irish Pearl, and looks like Blushing Diamond making up the back end. Well, you'll see playing with her tongue there, RAILTRIP. Looks like her tongue came out a long way out, so the tongue is over the bit. She does have the tongue tie on, but that's definitely her tongue out there, number 5, RAILTRIP. She's got the tongue tie, but the tongue is flapping out the mouth there. So as expected, RAILTRIP. She's merit rated 101, so don't read too much into the distance of this comeback run. The rest of them all first timers. So as we mentioned, RAILTRIP should have won by a street. Sweet Chin Music second, Irish Pearl, and then came Blushing Diamond past the post. So RAILTRIP jumped out smartly. Warren Kennedy then tried to restrain her, but she's just too good for this pack. She's got the experience. And of course, she's taken on some top company, RAILTRIP. And there you can see just glides away, come back after the 100-day absence, and comes home to win, eased right up. Double figures out here. Approximately 31 minutes to the first race. We're on the turf. For myself, Sheldon Peters, we'll be back for the scene set after they've gone down for the first race. Back to the studio.